Tradition, or the article Holy Tradition, which we'll get to later. Holy tradition is the deposit of faith given by Jesus Christ to the apostles and passed on in the church from one generation to the next without addition, alteration, or subtraction. Vladimir Lossky has famously described the tradition as the life of the Holy Spirit in the church. It is dynamic in application, yet unchanging in dogma. It is growing in expression, yet ever the same in essence. Unlike many conceptions of tradition in popular understanding, the Orthodox Church does not regard holy tradition as something which grows and expands over time, forming a collection of practices and doctrines which accrue, gradually becoming something more developed and eventually unrecognizable to the first Christians. Rather, holy tradition is that same faith which Christ taught to the apostles and which gave to their disciples, preserved in the whole church and especially in leadership through apostolic succession. The central location in holy tradition is occupied by the Holy Scriptures, the written witness to God's revelation in the church. As such, the Scriptures are always interpreted from what's in the tradition, which was the context for their writing and canonization. So this, along with having what that addition subtraction narrative is, alteration or subtraction has occurred to the Catholic and Protestant denominations of the church, of Christianity, right? But it hasn't happened to Orthodoxy. It hasn't happened to Orthodox Christianity. And that is very, very important because it literally came from Christ. It doesn't get more literal than that. It doesn't get more, it doesn't get more Christian than that. Why not? Why not just take it literally, right? But yet when that, I guess you could say that inflation or that deflation does become unrecognizable, and it has become unrecognizable. That's the other part. It has become, like, you can see it within the papacy, within the various denominations of Protestantism. Now, I'm not bashing all across the board there on that. I'm just saying you can see it, and people can literally feel the change. They can feel it. They know it's wrong, right? And when you know it's wrong, where does that come from? Well, there's one source that created us. So that there shows that feeling that is very unique to all of us as human beings. Well, there it is. There it is. That's just like, I don't have anything more to say, because when you see it and you know it, boom, you're using your nous. So that's it with tradition. And there it is.